neighbors. 3 miles just about southeast of here, on a street in Cleveland Slavic Village neighborhood, I have the most incredible group of people who live around me. Across the street from me is a guy who works for Cleveland Public Power, and he works a second job on his night shifts. The woman who lives next door to me, she is a nurse, and she often works second and third shifts, so I almost never see her. Down the street is the mail carrier, and let me tell you, you do not know your neighbors until you know your mail carrier. Because when we had our block club, when he met you, he could say, "Oh, Rebecca, 4708 Cullen. Yes, I know exactly who you are." And then there's a guy across the street who was a retiree, who now is running a small food business with his son out of their basement. And I've been thinking about my neighbors ever since I heard about the meeting in this building today. Because I was thinking, are the people inside of here thinking about my neighbors? I don't think they are. And you know what? I think they would think that it's not even their job. I would think that they would say, you know what? It's not our job to think about the average person. It's our job to think about the big picture. But let's think about what the big picture really means. Let's decode that. You know what that means? That means big money. That means big projects, trickle-down economics that have failed this city over and over and over again. Yeah. It is trying to develop this city through massive projects that actually line the pockets of people who are already well off. Yes. Yes. It is not fighting the structural inequalities that have led to our society starting out unequal and becoming more unequal over recent decades. I think about this, and I think about what they would say inside this building if they heard me say this. And I think they'd say, this is just a planning meeting. You don't need to be here. You can just come to the summit and have your voice heard then. The fight is over if our voice is only heard at the summit. They want to say that they can define the agenda. They want to define the parameters. They want to define what is and isn't possible for this city before they ever listen to us. And that's why we need to fight now. We need to fight for this meeting, and we need to get into the door from day one. There should be no planning on any economic summit unless you have the community at the table. I think about this because my neighbors are incredible. We are a city of nurses. We're a city of utility workers. We're a city of postal carriers and of retirees who are starting businesses in their basements. We're a city of mothers and fathers who are looking for a decent place to get their kids an education. We're a city of bicyclists and of drivers and of rapid transit riders who just want to get to work. We're a city of incredible people who have gone to some of the best universities in the country. And we're a city of people who never graduated high school but have more hustle than I have. They have more hustle in their pinky finger than I have in my entire body. Okay? And the economy needs to work for every single one of them. And if their voices aren't heard from day one, we are not getting the job done. That's right. I think constantly about Cleveland's motto. People don't even realize we have a motto, but it's on the flag: progress and prosperity. This city was built on the sweat of generations who believed in a vision of progress and prosperity. I'm not willing to give up on that vision, and I'm definitely not willing to give it over to a bunch of people in this building. Yes. That's why we need an inclusive seat at the table from day one. There can't be any planning unless the community is there. Thanks.